everyone, and welcome back to our English conversation video with Emma and Beou. Well, the spring has finally arrived to Pilsen, and the days are longer, the sun is out, and it's the perfect time to go and enjoy the nature. But every time I'm in the nature, I just can't help thinking that
but I can also observe how much trash has been thrown away in the parks, forests and places around Pilsen. If you look attentively in your daily life, you will realize how much we throw away and pollute our environment actually. This is why climate change and the pollution of the environment are growing more and more important recently. So, today in the video, we will have a closer look on ecological living and what you can do in your daily life. We will provide you with some advice, tips and maybe some different views on the topic. So let's start. Let's look at the topic of trash first. Actually, trash is really becoming a problem because only in the last decades the amount of trash rose dramatically. According to the European Union, every Czech citizen produced in the year 2018 around 351 kilograms of trash in his own household. If you think that this might not be such a big number, you have to consider that only 38% of this amount of trash got really recycled again.
As you may know, the basic trash separation is divided into organic, plastic, paper and glass. But sometimes it can get a little difficult. For example, what about milk packages? They look like paper, but actually they have to go to the plastic one. And also, it's important that you pay attention to products that will have both of them. For example, this one, it has plastic, but also paper. So it will be good that you take your time and separate the plastic from the paper so you can divide in the two bins. Although it's very important to separate the trash, it's even more important to reduce the trash we do. You may think that this is really difficult to do, but you only have to pay more attention on what products do you buy to see if they contain a lot of plastic containers, paper or things like that.
Let's start in the bathroom first. Open your bathroom cupboards at home. I bet it will be full of shower gel, cosmetics, liquids, toothpaste, shampoo, whatever, makeup, all packaged up and bottled in plastic. Especially plastic is such a harmful packaging material because it will never decompose. But luckily for cosmetics nowadays, you have already a lot of alternatives and other options except for the plastic packaging. Everybody of you will probably need some shampoo to wash your hair. But nowadays, you luckily don't have to buy the shampoo in a bottle, but this. It's kind of a solid shampoo. It's in these small boxes, and it looks like this, like normal soap. When you have the wet hair in the shower, you just use it on the wet hair, and it works like normal shampoo, perfectly fine. Even this shampoo will last a lot longer than a bottle of shampoo. So you're not just ecological, but also saving money for that reason. Moreover, you can switch from conventional shower gel to using this small bag. It's called a soap bag. You put small rests of soap or maybe even your solid shampoo inside it, and then you use it to massage your body like normal shower gel. This you can either find in drugstores or just sew it yourself easily, from old towels for instance.
Nowadays, the access of internet is another great advantage to live in a more ecological way. For example, you can make your own cosmetics or cleaning products at home, and you can scroll through internet to find some good recipes to make them. This is very good because, first of all, you know what is inside your products. You probably will use more regional and seasonal products to make the cosmetics or the cleaning stuff. And also you avoid using one-use packages, which is amazing for the environment. So let's see if I can find some good recipes. And this brings us to another important topic.
The origin of products.
Thanks to globalization, we can find at almost any point of the year strawberries, bananas, melons, and avocados in the cupboards of supermarkets. Products that are often harvested still immature, packed, and then sent around the whole globe. Most of these vegetables and fruits need a lot of water for growing. Even more energy and fuel is needed to send them, often in planes, to the final consumers. For the consumer, it's just one harmless seeming grab in the supermarket. But buying food actually has a great impact on the environment.
Therefore, it's very important to be aware of what we buy. One key is to buy regional and seasonal products. Luckily, in Pilsen we have many options to buy these kind of products. For example, here in the main square, every Saturday morning there's a regional food market where you can buy fruits, vegetables, sausages, breads that are made in the surroundings of Pilsen. So it's a great option to do your groceries.
But of course you can't always manage to go to the market for food shopping. That's why now we will go food shopping in the supermarket together, and let's see what food we can find that is regional, seasonal and not packed too much. I'm sure we'll find something.
Let's check out fruits and vegetables first. Above the boxes that are filled with fruits, you'll always find a sign that says the name of the product and the country it comes from. The signs make it easy for you to check the origin of your food. Besides, you will find a lot of food packed together already. Still, there are always loose items. You can go shopping with a kind of small bags and collect the exact amount of vegetables you want in your bag. The bags then you can reuse and take again as many times as you want for shopping. It's perfect for avoiding packaging and reducing trash.
Although dairy products may be more difficult to find in reusable packages, it's true that we can make it. For example, you can buy yogurt or milk in shops where they will sell you in crystal jars, in glass jars, that you can, whenever you finish the product, you can clean them and give it back to the store so they can reuse them. Well, now that we have bought the food, we have to go home, and that brings us to the next topic, transportation.
Well, you'll probably know that going all alone in your car is not really energy efficient, neither ecological. For being more ecological, it's really important to use more public transport, to go by trams, by trains, by buses. Well, and here in Czech Republic, actually, we are really lucky because the public transport is very good and it's cheap. So you can go basically to every place you want to by public transport. So it's also really positive using public transport because you won't suffer traffic jams or running late because you got stuck with your car in a traffic jam. But the biggest problem is actually something else.
Flying. Especially in the holiday season, millions of people travel to distant places by plane. Planes are a big issue in climate change. First of all, a lot of fossil fuels are needed and a huge amount of carbon dioxide is produced by this means of transportation. Dangerous is especially that nitrogen oxides are released by planes. These oxides increase the production of greenhouse gases and thus enhance global warming.
Also, a good thing you can do is try to avoid small flights for small distances, and instead trying to use buses or trains. It is true that maybe they are longer, the journey, but mostly it's more comfortable and a lot cheaper. And also it brings you the opportunity to relax and calm down before the holidays start. One thing is clear, nowadays we live in a fashionable world. This means that people pay more attention to brands, to marks, clothes all in all. But the problem is that nowadays the clothing and the trends are quicker and faster. They change very quickly, and this means that we consume huge amount of clothes.
The fashion industry changed dramatically recently. While the prices for clothes went down to a minimum, the quality of clothes became worse and worse too. By now, we are already used to changing our wardrobe every year. We buy constantly new clothes and simply throw away the old ones. Only in America, 14 million tons of clothes are thrown away every single year. That makes shocking 36 kilograms per person every year.
Cloth production is such a massive problem because the production of making clothes is polluting the environment a lot. The production is based mainly in South Asia, and there the companies oftentimes don't fulfill the obligations for nature protection. Thus, highly polluting chemicals that are needed to bleach, to color and wash the clothes are not filtered and come straight into the river, seas or lakes and pollute them. Moreover, to make clothes, a lot of energy is needed. Just for clothes production, it makes up 3% of the global carbon dioxide production.
Well, I have to say that we are very lucky to live in Pilsen, because we also have second-hand shops for clothes. This means that you can buy clothes here that somebody else didn't want, or you can bring your old clothes so somebody else can use them, and this helps to stop or at least reduce the production of new clothes. The production of new clothes equals that we have to grow more cotton to fabric them, so I think it's a very good alternative.
Being and living ecologically includes a lot of different facts. Today we just try to show you a few ones, but there are of course many more ways. If you want some more information and are interested in the topic, it's always a good idea to check out some ecological stores like they are in Pilsen. The people there can always help you, give you more advice or help you with problems you have. So check one out.
This is the end of our video. We hope you like it, and we hope that you will put into practice the things that we've talked about. If you are more interested in this topic, please let us know and we will keep talking about it in more videos or in the conversation. For now, let's see you in the next video. Enjoy!